I'm selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drowning Fish podcast. Yeah, dude. The other day I was thinking about this guy, Oliver Anthony, and I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with him in it, and he just reminds me of a lot of people, you know, a lot of the people that are around, you know, where I'm from. I'm from Arkansas, so like, there's a lot of people that think like this, you know. There's a lot of people who are anti-government. There's a lot of people who are against capitalistic agenda and capitalistic, you know, ideas. And it's like shouting at, it's kind of hypocrisy at the same time, you know, because I think that a person that really wanted to, I mean, at the end of the day, he's sharing his fucking idea, and he's sharing, we're becoming socially aware that the government is fucking us every goddamn day. And, you know, this song has like 60 fucking million views, bro, and there's a lot of people who resonate with this guy. I resonate with the guy, you know. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and cry about it, though. I'm not gonna sit here and make a goddamn song about it. Cause that's just weird, man. Like, everyone expresses their art differently. I guess this guy's in a lot of pain, it sounds like. But whenever I listen to the Drowning Fish, or not the fucking Drowning Fish, goddamn. Whenever I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast with him in it, I was like, man, this guy really, you know, he's smart, and he's like small town, you know, no disrespect, but he's just like a small town mentality. And that's not what built this country, man. What built this country, and it sucks to say, but it was fucking big time thinking, you know. And we are a country, we are all destined to crash and burn. Every human is, you know. If you don't have a pursuit, and if you're not in a chase of something, if you don't want something, if you don't put your eye on the target and chase what you want, then I don't think you're living the true American dream, you know. And the American dream is to do that, to come to this country, or to be born in this country, to be fucking proud and to be an American. You know, we're the majority, and it's about time that we start fucking acting like it, you know. We're the majority, and we gotta start taking care of ourselves, you know. But at the end of the day, you can't fucking sit and bitch and moan about it, bro. Like, we are the United States of America, and this motherfucker that's crashing and burning right now, it was built on greed and capitalistic ideas, and the things that we adore now, you know, that I have the pleasure of, like putting this podcast on the fucking internet. These are man-made things, you know, that I enjoy. And if it's all crashing and burning, this shit is also crashing and burning. Your fucking phone that's in your hand is crashing and burning, and you just don't fucking know it, because it hasn't happened yet, you know. It hasn't gotten to a point where, like, cell phones aren't cool, you know. Like, that's not a trend yet, but I feel like at some point, maybe my kids or their kids will be like, you know what, we are gonna disconnect. We're gonna be, it's over. Like, we're getting off the platform. We're getting off the consumerism of our minds. I mean, we already spend, as a nation, we are so much. I think we hit over $1 trillion in debt as a country. credit card debt. As far as Americans go, we hit credit card debt over $1 trillion, and we already have a consumerism problem. Like, we consume every fucking thing because we are materialistic. We want to keep up with the Joneses, and we just get in so much fucking debt that it's ridiculous, bro. You're working to pay the debt off. And I'm not even saying like working to survive. That's a different thing. I'm talking about buying unnecessary shit. We do that because we can. And we do it. We all fucking do it. You, me, everybody does it. We just buy all this shit that we don't fucking need. And we are consuming everything online because we fucking can consume endless material. Endless. I mean, you can fucking click off this podcast and go click on another podcast. You can go listen to 10 fucking podcasts after this. You can go listen to music. You can listen to anything. Everything is accessible. It's instant. That instant gratification, and maybe one day I feel like we're just going to burn the fuck out, man. I think that's going to be the first step to the revolution. I don't even know where I'm going, bro. I'm kind of just fucking tripping the fuck out, bro. What was I talking about, man? Yeah, that Oliver guy. At first, I'm not going to lie. At first, I didn't really like the guy. I was like, yeah, just another fucking artist screaming into a microphone that the world's fucking dying. Like, no shit, bro. We can all see it. You just express it so beautifully that it fucking got, viral. And I feel like a lot of people resonate with him. That's another thing about art, is that so many people understand what you're saying, and we are attracted to it. That is art. He's singing a beautiful fucking song and making sense of the story that he's telling you. He's painting a picture, a visual inside your head with words and instrument, But we are all, the thing went viral for a fucking reason, man. Like, because we are all on the same fucking boat, and we get it. We understand. We're like, yeah, a lot of the things he's saying is fucking true. And I don't know what to do. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, what am I gonna do, man? I'm just a fucking spick out here in Arkansas trying to get it, bro. Yeah, Obama's taking it in the asshole, I hear. I don't fucking, hey, I'm not going to be that guy that gets assassinated by the Obamas, bro. Listen, I might have joked about the Clintons. I might have joked about Fauci. I might have joked about a lot of people, bro. But there's only one motherfucker I'm scared of, bro, and that's Barack Obama. He killed hundreds of Syrian children with drone strikes. This motherfucker will kill you for no reason, bro. He'll kill you for no fucking reason, bro. Rest in peace, Chris Tucker, by the way. Like, this guy is going to get lymphoma or something like that. I don't fucking know. They're going to hit him with the, the heart attack ray gun or something like that. I think the CIA made a gun that gives you a heart attack in like the 70s. Imagine what they have now. They're probably listening to this right now and being like, yeah, this guy's not a threat. And they're right. I'm not a threat. There's a massive fuck this, dude. You know what? I quit this podcast. I'm out of here. No, I'm just gonna get a drink of this beer. By the way, sometimes I do drink on the podcast, and I'm not drunk, but I do like to get a beer too. I'm drinking a Coors Golden Banquet beer. It's in a stubby bottle, and I hardly drink these. I think this is my second time buying these, but I actually enjoy a good Coors, good old-fashioned American beer. I really do enjoy these, and I enjoy, honestly, my favorite beer of all time is a Modelo. It's a Mexican beer. There's just no taste like it, but whenever I taste a beer that I think is American, I don't think it gets more American than Coors. I think Coors Golden Banquet beer. I mean, these things have been going. It says 1936, bro. So like, shit, dude. I don't fucking know, man. I'm not a beer scientist or whatever, but this shit's fucking fire, man, and I like it. Anyhow. It's been a while. It's 3 a.m. right now as I'm talking, and I feel like this is the only time for me to actually sit in front of a microphone and kind of just talk, because I can sit down and write all motherfucking day, bro, but I think so goddamn much. Like my brain never stops. I just think so fucking much that I have to write every single day, or I feel like my brain might explode. And there's been times where I just write like crazy, like shit that doesn't even matter, shit that I wouldn't put out on air, Um, because I mean I'm not gonna share everything, but I'll share some stuff, bro. I'll share some stuff. There's a massive manhunt going on right now in this country. They narrowed it down to Pennsylvania. By the way, that's a real fucking faggot ass state name, huh? Transylvania. I don't know why I said that, but anyhow, they say that he's in a specific town of South Coventry, and his name is Danilo. And I saw the video of this guy escaping. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. I saw the video of this guy escaping, and I think he deserves to be free, man. I feel like, he's wanted, he's convicted for murder, and he's wanted. And I saw the video, man, and I feel like if you escape the prison that you're in, that you should be let free, man. And I know that's a crazy thought, it's a crazy subject to bring upon, but think about it, man. Like, if you escape the prison cell, you should be free. And everybody is probably like wondering, like, well, if you did that, then everybody would try to escape. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something about the prison system. The prison system is a fucking goddamn travesty. The prison system is actually set up to be a multi-billion-dollar business. And if they can't up their security, then they deserve a revolution. They deserve anarchy. They deserve everything that they get. Dude, if I was the fucking prison ward, I'd be like, let them go. Let them go. Pretend like this never happened. You know what that fucking does to the rest of the fucking people in there? That just riles them up. They're like, yeah, if you can get out of here, we can get out of here too, They're like, oh yeah, Danilo, that guy was no smarter than me. I can fucking get out of here too. And they go and they try to get out of here. I would just be like, you know what? Let him go. Fuck it. We'll get him. So he's going to get in trouble again. He's going to kill again for sure, but we'll fucking get him. Why would you risk it, man? Why would you risk a travesty for one guy? I feel like they should just let him go, man. And I'm not saying that because I'm rooting for him. I'm saying that because I have an idea, I have a lot of ideas. And one thing that I think, is that if you go to prison, one, you're getting free housing, free food. After committing hideous crimes, they reward you with armed security, free housing, commodities. That's the real American dream, to come and commit atrocities and go into a really nice institution where you're going to be fed, housed, and clothed. You're going to get free clothes, and yeah, you might get yeah, okay. Yeah, you're going to get a couple what's it called? Colonoscopies. But you're going to be safe, man. You're going to be fucking good. I don't even know what the fuck. You know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. I had to colonoscopy. So I had to Google this word just to make sure that I was right. And when I wrote it down, I put colonoscopy. I know how it's spelled with the C, but to spell it out, to actually pronunciate, I put K-O-E, lun, L-U-N, os, O-S, K-U-H-P-P-E-E. This just tells you how much fucking goddamn I'm a fucking moron, retard. That's what I fucking am. Bleh, 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 bleh. Anyhow. Yeah, man. I feel like, all jokes aside, I feel like the prison system is set up to, obviously, it's a business. I think we have the most prisons in the entire world. We have the most inmates in the entire world. Um, I mean, the judicial system itself is a cycle. It's set up to set you back on a petty crime. A crime that most people would be like, oh, that's it. They hit you hard with it. They throw the fucking book and they keep you in the system for a reason, because as soon as you fuck up again, that's strike two. And they're not going to be nice because it's a system, it's a system set up to fail. For the American people, too. I mean, anybody can be in this fucking system. It could be me tomorrow. And it's just so crazy how easy it is to get in the system, and especially if you commit a fucking murder like Danilo. This guy's going to prison for fucking life. And I'm not here to say yes, he should, or no, he shouldn't. Should he be locked up and punished? Absolutely. If he escaped, I don't give a motherfuck if he escaped, dude. I really don't give a fuck. You know why I don't give a fuck? Because I think he should be free. Because he escaped. He escaped something that shouldn't be escaped. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prison. The ultimate fucking castle that should not be penetrated, and you shouldn't let anything leave. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to do something, man. And I know I'm talking a lot about like a bunch of nonsense and whatnot, but the prison system, man, it's incredibly flawed. Incredibly flawed. I really want the prison system to collapse. And let me tell you why. Because of this shit, man. How is it possible? Your one job is to keep inmates in. And this should be to a goddamn near perfection. And it's not. And I'm not saying it should be near perfection. It should be perfection. And what I'm trying to do is make it perfect. You see, I have a perfect fucking plan to make the prison system industry 10 times stronger than what it is today. And what I would do is I would fire, you know what? Fuck that. I wouldn't even fire nobody. I would make and pave my own goddamn infrastructure with brand new state-of-the-art facilities, guarded, armed, and protected by artificial intelligence. And you heard it here first. And I didn't fucking read a goddamn article to tell you that prison systems are using artificial intelligence or not. Because you know what? Prison systems are just like our fucking freeways. The infrastructure is fucking broken. You drive on a goddamn freeway in the United States of America, you're going to need a goddamn alignment by the time you're fucking halfway through your fucking journey point. You know what I'm saying? The roads are fucked. What do you think they're doing in the fucking prison systems, dude? Nobody wants to work there. No one wants to fucking work there and possibly get killed for like $15 an hour, dude. It's not happening. But people do it. People do it out of necessity, and I get it. But they are hurting. The prison systems are hurting. They're losing a lot of employees. But, with artificial intelligence, with state-of-the-art, modern day technology guarding these inmates, we would just, I would 100,000,000% make the money the first year. I would make the money to pay it back the first year. Like the cost of new infrastructure, modern day technology, and the software to run this artificial intelligence, it would be paid back in a year. because I would only take the hardest and the baddest inmates ever. And I'm not talking about people that commit petty crimes. I'm talking about stone cold fucking killers, man. I'm talking about espionage. I am talking about El Chapo, dude. I'm talking about Russian fucking intelligence. I'm talking about real motherfuckers that deserve to be in prison. Because the IRS is actually using artificial intelligence. I read that today, and this is what sparked that idea. I said, if the IRS is using artificial intelligence, let me. This is what I wrote. I put down. This is actually what I want to write, which is crazy. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm gonna fucking say it because it's something that I actually want to do, and I want to write. And I actually want to deep dive into the system set up by the United States. And the number one pick was it wasn't pharmaceutical, it wasn't, tech, it wasn't the military complex, it was the fucking prison systems. Because nobody thinks about the prison systems. Nobody thinks about the prison systems. If in 2007, 2008, nobody thought the housing market would crash. Nobody. As a matter of fact, they made a motherfucking movie about it called The Big Short. You should probably watch it. It's on Netflix. It's trending. The economy is going to collapse soon. That's just my theory. I don't know. I might be a fucking, one of those fucking weirdos online. I don't fucking know, dude. All right, I'm just a goddamn human. But I'm not sitting here and being like this goddamn redneck on fucking YouTube with 64 million views. I'm not getting that fucking fame. I don't want that fucking fame, bro. This is just how I feel, Yeah, what was I saying? The IRS is using artificial intelligence, man. I mean, there's a reason why they're doing it is because they want to get their fucking money. And the prison systems, if you don't fucking do it, if you don't start right now, you're going to get left behind, and the fucking prison system itself is going to fail. And you know what? We got over 2 million inmates in this country alone. That's not considering the people that are on probation. You think if the prison systems fail, that the people that are on probation won't fucking start acting out? Because you know what? If they're on probation, it doesn't matter if they commit a crime because they're not going to get sent to prison because the judicial system by itself is already broken by that point. If the prison system fails, people on probation are going to be like, well, if the prison system isn't working, then that just means I can commit crime and get away with it, basically. And that's kind of what's going on already. You see in San Francisco, you see it in Portland, you see it in these big fucking goddamn towns that I feel like, there's ups and downs. When I'm talking about towns, I'm talking about towns that were designed to make money. Towns like Detroit back in the day, they were booming with the car industry, and then it failed. You see San Francisco, massive tech industry, by the way. Silicon Valley's out that way, bro. You see a lot of Toronto, Canada. You see a lot of these places that are falling. And I don't even know where I'm going with this, bro. I'm fucking stoned out of my mind. Jesus Christ, I am fucking wrecked. What? I don't know, dude. I don't know. What was I saying? All right, let me get back on track. Anyhow, wouldn't be awesome if the prison systems used AIs? It would mean no more guards, and it would mean no more benefits, vacations, and stuff like that for these people, you would need facilitators and maybe an engineer or a manager to kind of oversee the operation. But as far as like the actual manpower that it takes to fucking run a modern day prison, I wouldn't allow it in my prison. I would fucking set it up to where 8K cameras, I'm not, you know what? I'm going fucking biblical here, dude. I am chipping every motherfucking inmate, dude. I don't give a motherfuck, bro. I gotta get to the bag. I gotta get to the fucking bag, man. I'm doing some biblical shit, man. Some diabolical, unhumane. I'm going to demoralize these people, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I'm taking over the fucking prison systems, I'm gonna take over. And I think that's how you should think, you know. If you're gonna do something, just fucking do it all the way or don't do it at all. And you know, you're gonna be tracked. Your emotions will be used against you. And it would be something out of a movie, you know? Something out of a sci-fi movie. And there is no religion in these prison systems because we would suck that. I'm not just talking here, I'm telling you what I would do if I was in charge. I would suck the actual soul out of these inmates and store it underneath in a vessel under the prison. And I would have a team of scientists down there researching why, how, and when did you commit these atrocities? Why did you commit these atrocities? How did you get in here? How did you penetrate the one place that was, maybe could I even say this? I don't want to sound like I am the one who knocks, but maybe sometime, maybe it'd be probably compared to hell, you know? It would be biblical. And I would just do that, man. I would just store your soul and magnify it, amplify it, multiply it, and it would become endless energy. I would probably go into the energy sector, you know, open up a new LLC and just take over that industry, because the energy, actually, that's another one I want to talk about, the energy industry. Dude, the fucking fact that I'll just go off on a tangent real quick because I am somebody that likes to be informed, and it's fucking insane because who gives a fuck, you know? Yeah, the energy, I feel like the energy industry is weird because there's a lot of advancements in this industry, but we don't have the infrastructure or the security to control and to regulate how much energy we take. I mean, in the summertime, we already have fucking blackouts, you know, in big cities we have blackouts. And now these car companies, they want to make electric cars, which I get it, man. Like, I love a Tesla, man. I love Elon Musk, but this is a wave that, you know, with every good thing, I feel like something bad is bound to happen. It's just inevitable, you know. You get the good and the bad. And people think of electric vehicles as clean, and yeah, you might not be omitting fumes and putting out carbon emissions and stuff like that, but you the tires, everything, the fucking lithium, the sulfur, all that shit that's used in the battery, it's all mined by a bunch of fucking slaves, and we're all in this fucking trap together, you know. And that's something that we have to wake up to. And I'm not even trying to say that. That's just like the human inside of me saying that. What I'm trying to say from a entrepreneurial side is that there's no fucking way that we would ever be able to go full electric by 2030 like a bunch of these car companies are promising. I mean, Dodge is promising that like next year, and there's no fucking way, dude. If everybody started buying electrical vehicles, the grid wouldn't be able to handle that much power. That, and let me tell you something, man. Our fucking energy and that whole electric sector, it's not really safe as far as like there's nobody guarding the transformers, you know. There's nobody there with like firearms to fucking get away people who might want to harm, you know, like a bunch of people could go out and blow up a transformer and the city might be out for fucking hours. And that could be chaos, you know, like if you want to take out a city, man, take out the electricity. It's fucking simple, man. If you want to take out the city, if you want to take out the city for months, take out the transformers, man. Take out the energy, take out the electricity. People will start to riot. People can't make it without electricity nowadays, man. If I don't wake up and get my cup of coffee from my goddamn coffee maker in the morning, I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm bound to fucking murder somebody, man. And I'm not just saying that. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not even trying to make a joke. I will kill somebody, man. I have to have my cup of coffee in the morning with my oat milk and honey. Every morning, 2 cups. And if you disrupt that, it's not going to be good. Yeah, anyhow, the IRS is using artificial intelligence, and I just got an email from my lawyer. Hold on. Oh. The jet is fueled up and ready to go to Switzerland to avoid being arrested for tax evasion. What? Oh, shit. All right. Well, I got to go, guys. Actually, no, I had one more thing to tell you real quick before I get off. I'm actually going to make this a little bit longer of a podcast. It's 3:14 a.m. and I'll probably talk about this for a little bit, but I was looking for a used vehicle, you know, just to have a third vehicle around, because having 2 vehicles honestly stresses me out. Like if one goes down, we're kind of fucked, man. Like I mean, I'm pretty sure we could do it, but it would be tough. You know, all my life we've had 3 cars, you know, my wife and I, we've had 3 cars, and all cash owned. No payments. You know, I try to take a little pride in that. But you know, we're a growing family, and we've tried to go out and buy a vehicle and payment. And I just look at the number; it just doesn't make sense, man. Like for transportation to get back and forth to work, it makes no sense in my fucking mind. I think it's because I was raised by immigrant parents who always had cash cars. You know, I think there was a couple times my dad went to the dealership and bought like a used car, you know, but in payments. But other than that, man, I was looking at a vehicle and I'm just like, dude, I don't see myself paying this much plus insurance, plus, you know, repairs and whatnot, and whatever the fuck can happen with a vehicle. It's a risk. When you buy a vehicle, you're always taking a risk, and that's something that you have. It's not like buying a house, you know. I mean, a house is a big risk, but at the same time, if you get a good mortgage package or whatever, you can get like all that shit, insurance and whatnot, homeowners insurance in a package. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking homeowner. I'm still renting, because my rent is goddamn dirt cheap, and I'm pretty fucking, you know, I'm okay where I'm at right now, dude. I'm all right. I don't know if I want to settle down in the town that I'm in. But you know, for now, this is what we're doing, and it's okay. And we were in the used car market, you know, and I've been looking for a vehicle, and I came across another kind of like another Pathfinder. I have a 2002 Nissan Pathfinder currently. It's high mileage, but it fucking rides really good. You know, it turns on every time, and yeah, I have to fucking do some repairs on it. That's what you have to do, bro. When you have a vehicle, you have to repair it every now and then. Shit goes out. It's not perfect. But yeah, dude, I saw a 2000 Infiniti QX4, which is basically another Pathfinder. Same color, same everything, except this one was a 4x4. Extremely low miles. I think it had like 80-something thousand miles for a fucking 23-year-old vehicle. That was really good. And I know it's a massive risk buying a vehicle that old, but I'm a car guy and I like cars, and I've always liked cars and I've always been into cars. I know what lasts and I know what doesn't. I think this would have been a good investment if the seller by the name, whose name is Carl, would have agreed upon what we talked about on the phone. And, I don't know if he misheard me or something, but I had said a price on the phone, and he said yes. So we met up. I test drove it. I liked it. It had a couple things that needed to be worked on. So I said, hey, we got to talk about the price we talked about on the phone. I saw this, this, and this. He said, okay, I'll knock it down $100. I was like, okay, I could do $100. And then he said the price. And then I was like, what the fuck are you talking? I said, no. I said X on the phone. And he was like, no, I'm not. He was like, I could never sell it for that much. And I said, dude, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to go and fucking say it. I don't care. He wanted almost $9,000 for that fucking SUV. And I was like, bro, that motherfucker, I wanted to give him 7 flat. And he was like, no, I can't give you that. And I was like, bro, 7 flat for a 23-year-old Nissan is really fucking good. And especially with the things that it needed, it wasn't like big fixes, but I was like, those are easy fixes, for somebody like me, dude. I could get those motherfuckers fixed up quick. And he was like, no, I can't do that. And I was like, bro, I really wanted to kill him. And I did. I went ahead and I killed him. He's dead. And I have a third vehicle now. I no longer have to stress about, my anxiety. It's crazy. My anxiety and my stress levels are gone, because if a vehicle breaks down, I don't have to think about, what now, just take the extra vehicle and we're fine. But, yeah. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys tuning into this podcast. A little off the walls, but I'm kind of under the influence a little bit. I've had a couple drinks in me, and I've also partaken in some medicinal herbs. Doctor recommendation, actually. The booze, not so much. Actually, I just sipped an Italian beer, a Peroni, and then the couple Coors. But I'm not like drunk or nothing. I have a nice little buzz going, and I don't even know if I can finish this beer. I'm going to try and finish it, before the podcast, and I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to ramble, all right? Let me drink and see what I can think about. Yeah, man. I don't like talking about like doomsday shit, I really internally feel always, and this is not a new feeling. I don't think this is like childhood trauma or nothing, but over the last couple years, over the last year especially, I just have felt like a massive mistrust in government. And, I don't know if this is just how I'm supposed to feel, if I'm just aging, I'm just like, I'm like secretly like a Republican or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Just a massive mistrust in government. And I'm not like a moron, but I'm not like the smartest guy ever, and I've been wrong a lot in my life. I'm not going to say that I'm right. I've been wrong a lot. And I'm the first one to tell you that when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll tell you when I'm wrong. And if I don't, I probably didn't realize that I was wrong. So no one's told me. But this feeling that I have about the collapse of our country, I feel like it's happening right now. And I want to be optimistic, I want to be like, hey, I'm making pretty good money. I'm saving, but at the same time, as a whole, as a society, it feels weird. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I should go see like a therapist or something. But this is a new feeling, I feel like people need to open up a little bit and just be like, "Hey man, we're all getting fucked at the end of the day, Like we all fucking choose our own battles and obstacles, and we choose our own lifestyle, But the reality is that a lot of people, like, I would say maybe 60%. This isn't like, I'm not pulling the statistic out of my fucking asshole, man. I didn't make this shit up. I did my research. 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and it shouldn't be like. Corporations are taking more and more and more and more, and they won't fucking stop. And the accumulation of wealth has become an addiction, just like drugs. And I get it, because you need to work to live. And we should work, we should put our minds to something collectively to make the world around us a better place. But whenever you're damn near having a heart attack at your job because you can't figure it out, or you're fucking just stressed the fuck out, is it even worth it, You're trading your health for a little bit of wealth. And I think that's kind of where we fucked up. It's where we fucked up. And I don't know how we go from here, Where do we go from here? It doesn't matter, because it doesn't fucking matter what I think or what I say, because the only thing that is going to matter is how I respond to the world collapsing. Or even if it doesn't collapse, if it doesn't collapse, great. We can continue this little fucking circus. We can continue running on our little goddamn hamster wheel. Put whatever goddamn percentage in a 401k. Set up for retirement and just live that fucking life, man, because most of us that's exactly where we're headed. A lot of us are headed that way. And it just is what it is, like, if this hamster wheel doesn't stop, then fuck it, man. I gotta ball out, bro. I gotta make my prison system, But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here now. I haven't even finished my beer, but I'm really fucking tired, like extremely tired, and a little delusional. I mean, I'm talking about taking over the fucking prison system, bro. What the fuck am I talking about? Jesus Christ. Get it together. Nothing in this podcast was funny, bro. Yeah, man, thank you for listening. I find myself more and more like, I like typing and I like putting my ideas on paper, but whenever it's time to like say them, I'm just like, it's more easier to put it on paper and just say it. Sometimes I just say it. I'm becoming more blunt too in real life. I'm just like more honest, I think, with people. I mean, I still fuck off like a lot. I don't know if I'll ever stop, joking around with people and making it awkward. I love making shit awkward for people. It's not funny for them, but it's funny for me because they're like, what the fuck, But I would say that we're all a little awkward, There's a little bit of awkward in all of us, and I see it. I love seeing it. I love when people feel awkward, because that just tells me how much of a human you are. If you don't feel awkward, I've talked to some people and I've been extremely awkward on purpose because I want them to feel uneasy, and they just don't feel uneasy, man. Like, there's something about them that's off, and I'm always right. I'm just like, this person is not well. Like, they have no emotional intelligence that the person talking to them is being awkward, and then so whenever you're awkward to somebody, they get an emotional response of like, okay, like what's going on here, like they're kind of walking on eggshells around you because they don't know what's going to happen. And that's just that's the response I'm looking for, because that tells me you're aware. And sometimes I do that on purpose to kind of just see, like, are they thinking? Are they active? Are they here? And sometimes I just do it because it's funny. But at the same time, man, I love everybody. And I'm going to get off of here. Hey, dude, have a good motherfucking day. Have a good goddamn night. Wherever you are listening from. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of downloads from Denver, Colorado. Who's out there? Let me know, man. Give me a give me a thumbs up or something, send me a nice treat through the mail or something, like I don't know. What can you send in the mail that's borderline like the federal agents are going to be like at my door? I don't know, dude. I'm fucking crazy like that. You guys have a good night, and I don't know what else. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, pussy. Look at you sitting on a fucking couch not doing shit. You're a fucking pussy, bro. Anyhow, have a good night, and no matter what you do, man, just keep on going, buddy. Bye.